Disclosure brands and post-disclosure services. It's something that if you're really serious about disclosure, I don't know, if you're doing like CE5 or I don't know, something equivalent to that, which, I mean, there's so much of that kind of stuff nowadays, even that people don't know about, that I don't even know about, that's really the same as CE5, but it's something else. So it's not really just the disclosure project and serious, but there's other stuff as well. But yeah, I mean, if you're actually serious about about disclosure, and you're not just going to those CE5 events or attending those talks or whatever, just because you want confirmation, like, is this really true? You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are still, they're still going to, I mean, they're only going to the disclosure events because they don't fully believe it's true. Like, they need that, they need that something extra, whether it's seeing a UFO, seeing a alien ET spacecraft, get called in by Stephen Greer, or they want to meet one of these supposed SSPs in person, or just to be sure. So I think you need to you need to ask yourself, be very honest with yourself, are you the former or the latter person? Do you actually realize what's going on? Or are you still needing that little extra thing? So if you're serious, if you're really serious about disclosure, you understand the implications. This is not a joke, or a have, or a misunderstanding, or or an exaggeration of something. If you get what it is, then it would not be a dumb idea to start thinking about disclosure brands, and which disclosure brand you're gonna stick with, and post-disclosure services in a post-disclosure world that would be available. I mean, do people really take this seriously, or are they just mucking around? So post-disclosure services, things like, I don't know, how many different business models are there in an industry, but to do with stuff out there, so many things to think about, and start doing. But people are still caught up with, is this really real? So please have a think about that. If you want to talk with me in person, or if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You could also subscribe. But yeah, if you want to talk with me in person or have this kind of discussion, you can join our Facebook group down there, which is Countdown to Disclosure. And there's also another one, Magnetism in the State of Denmark, where we discuss the related technologies.